We need to start talking about who has children. We need to start talking about that. And it doesn't mean that we're going to start restricting or go to a one baby thing. That's what China did, but we're not China. This is America, where you have freedom, but we also have freedom to talk about who should have children. Should, that's right. Who should have children, because we're trying to make humanity evolve into something better. We're trying to clean everything up. And where are most of our problem people? Well, they come from dysfunctional homes. And the ones that are violent and angry come from, mostly from poverty, because poverty is so mean. It is so painful that it will just rip the soul out of a child. And we should talk to people about not having children if you are in extreme poverty. Don't invite someone else into that nightmare. It's not that we're going to stop people from having those children, but once we get that awareness out there, a lot less will have children in those extreme environments, and we'll have a lot less of those extreme people. And it's the same thing at the other end of the spectrum. If you are going to work 60, 70 hours a week, then your child is your career. Children need more time with that. They need to grow into helpful adults that make a better society. They need more interaction with an attentive adult who can teach them the important things in life. And yes, if you are rich, you can send them to private school, get them nannies, and they will survive, but they won't be the kind of people that we really want in the positions that they'll probably be in making decisions. So if you're at the very top and you have decided that career is important enough to spend 60, 70 hours a week on, then that is your thing. And no, nobody gets it all. Be glad you have what you have, but don't selfishly have a child just to put that misery on that child. If you don't have a relationship with someone else that's stable, that you feel like you'll have a man and the woman in the relationship, and yes, heterosexual relationships are the best for children. You get the example of the masculine, the example of the feminine, then you can look at, and that is the central duality in our world, in our existence, and to grow up around both of them is to learn things about each of them that you don't get in a homosexual environment. It's too slanted one way. That's why heterosexuality is better than homosexuality, because it's balanced. But we need to start talking about who has kids, and we have got enough people on this earth. This globe only has so much square footage, and if you get it too packed, it's a very unpleasant place to live. We need the trees and all this, we need to be able to feed everybody. We need to take care of the planet until we can get off of it. And this idea that people have of, we need more and more people is really not true. What we need are we're going to have robots that can do all these jobs. We don't need a bunch of unemployed people. We need smart people that can make sure the robots don't take over. And those people are best developed by growing up in the best environment possible. And if we start talking about not having kids until you prepare a healthy environment, and it won't always work out, but that will be the tendency, society will evolve exponentially into something better.